following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Okay.
Hey Jen, you got any handcuffs in that kit of yours?
Police grade or fun time?
Police? Great. Why do you have fun? Never mind.
I don't. I was just wondering in case you and Anne were going to be. What are you even implying? What are you even? I mean, unless you're into that, but. No, what even is this question? I'm just saying. You know, you seem like cinder blocks and all that.
All right, buddy. Get the
Sorry
fuck
for
off
stabbing
the
you
bus.
again.
I don't know. That felt good after the initial stab. Why a healing shiv?
I don't know.
Why couldn't it be like massager, fluffy kitten?
It just seems to be part of the
You
daggers.
fluffy
It might.
kitten.
I might even be able to do it from distance. I don't know.
I'll handcuff the guy.
I don't know how to respond to this.
My powers revolve around what I'm good at, and there seem to
Stabbing
be
people is something you're good at.
daggers, using knives.
You've felt maybe not as coddled as I'd assumed.
Well,
Sounds pretty hardcore.
Dad's
That's
always
a big
said
guns.
they can't push the button if they can't use their hands.
Your dad was a policeman, right?
Yes.
Not a psychotic murderer?
No.
Huh. I've always suspected there wasn't that much difference between the two things.
I'm gonna get one of the.
It's like my dad always said, "Yeah, wow." No, he never said that. I never saw the man.
I'm gonna get one of the guns off Johnny and then go, Jim, what can you tell me about this?
It's a gun. Oh,
That's suspicious.
Jen gets to play with a new toy.
Yeah.
Okay, can't pull the trigger, which means it's yeah. They'll be wearing rings on the middle finger.
Well, where?
No, yes.
Look at the what's left of them.
Okay, yeah. See, the ring activates the trigger lock. This is very advanced. Trigger locking. The military uses this kind of stuff. So does the police. So people can't just steal their guns. Looks like it fires. Oh, it's a bullpup. It's a 5.56. The bullets are special. There's a battery in a cartridge. I'd suggest that coats the bullets with some kind of field or something. Looks like mutant gun. Yeah, crude. I mean, for standards.
I'm guessing you don't
I'd
have
need to take it apart. Do I have
do
permission to do that?
Do you have your disassembly kit with you? By all means. If
Y'all
possible,
heard it, not my fault.
If possible, can you do it somewhere at a safe distance?
I'll go back to the club. They've got a bench.
Suppose it's deserted in there at the moment.
I have to go with you.
I'll be there after I tie this guy up. I want to see what that gun looks like on the inside.
Oh, I'm going down Dixie because I haven't seen what happened to them before.
They're slowly recombining their thoughts.
Are you guys alright? What happened?
They ran mine.
I don't know if it would help. I don't know if I will know.
Stabbed him in the brain.
Johnny,
Yeah.
you're our foremost tech expert. I want you to have a look at the underside of this bus. Or we're going to need somebody to get it over.
There's already an Alsatian walking back and forth, sniffing under the bus. It's just like,
Alvin, what do your dog nose smell?
electric motor here.
Interesting. Advanced. Future, electricity.
And some bastard of a dog totally weed on this tire.
Was it you?
No.
Okay.
It is me now.
How dare, this is my fucking tire.
My bus, you fucker!
Yeah!
It is now.
What do you like that? Whoever dog that was.
Takes off his jacket, hands it to you.
I mean, this thing sounds like it's got a petrol engine, but I'm not smelling a lot of exhaust.
There is an exhaust pipe, but God, I need to get under them and I don't want to ruin my shirt. Does anyone have like a towel or a surface to lie on?
Oh, I'll do that.
Oh, Alvin, I can't ask you to do that. It's filthy down there.
Alvin, can you lift the bus up?
I wouldn't recommend tilting it. Oh, well, then.
Well, just-
geez, I'm so sorry about this.
No worries. And I can bioluminesce a little, so you get some light.
Nice. I need to slide under the.
Actually slicking across
Stephanie,
the surface.
can you go speak to the other bus driver? Just explain this is a crime scene and just to move on to a safe distance.
Of course I can.
Get Wanda and the others to get on the bus and come here. The tech guys might be helpful.
Yeah, that's why I've got Johnny on this now. They're kind of far away.
Yeah, but at least if we get Airbus here, it's got all their gear.
Wait a minute. I'll do even better. I'll get them a taxi ordered. There's only 3 of them. They can fit on that and get here a lot quicker than any bus.
Yeah, but our bus has all the gear.
Oh, you want our bus
Yeah.
doesn't have any of the gear we need for this, does it?
Everyone's responsible for packing their own equipment. Some people were more prepared than others.
No. Get the bus here, I think.
Do we have a line to the direct comms to the driver on the other bus? Or
If you want to, you can.
okay. Wanda,
Yasin,
you and the boys at the bus yet?
we're just about to arrive.
As soon as you arrive, I'm going to get the bus driver to drive you to where we are.
She said it the way it's like, oh, we totally didn't stay for just one more game that's run long.
Yeah. I need you to get on the bus ASAP. And as soon as you do, he's going to drive you
Oh yeah, as soon as we get
to
there,
here.
no problem.
Double time it if possible.
Yep, we are. Now,
Good.
I mean, I admit we were ambling, but
And then to the driver, it's like as soon
yeah,
as
no, we actually have to leave now. It's super.
Wanda and the boys are on the bus, I need you to drive them to our location at
Blank and blank.
blank and blank.
Oh, down there, Tech Noir.
Absolutely, thank you. Over.
And out. Alright, I guess I better do some rolls for Johnny.
I want to be assisting him.
Okay, do that.
20.
That is a +2.
I'm actually going to use my powers to cordon off the street from civilians.
Are you authorized to do
I'm in charge.
that? Okay, you're here. Just huge rock walls isolate the district, making everyone panic.
No, basically just the road, like the road after the
People
bus.
immediately start climbing over it in an act of civil defiance.
Why would they
Because
do?
people are fucking assholes. Why would America riot over nothing for months
During a COVID.
during a COVID outbreak that they were previously saying what idiots people are for going out in that and protesting it? I think I can get away with anything I want at this point.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have. Then I'll assign Kitchwa to guard one
There we
side,
go.
and then
That's all I wanted, some people to
Yeah.
be used.
Tom.
If
you
you,
go for the other.
do not desist in breaching the barrier, I shall be forced to strike you down with the fury of the mighty thunderous gods.
That's
What? I will fuck you up!
Are we being mugged?
Yes.
Oh, Kitchwa, tell me when the bus arrives. I want to drop the wall and let them through.
Of course, Luanda. Who are you assigning to the other end?
Tom and Harm will probably be with them, but, so they might as well just go as a team at the other end.
You are being trusted with a great responsibility. Yes, Harmony, I know I'm a crossing guard. No, not blowing everyone up when you lose your temper at someone who insists they be able to cross for no good reason. I guarantee you I will not lose my temper at them before you start shouting. I will wager and dollar. You're on.
They're so sweet together.
We are not. She's still dressed.
So, I'll go through the bus driver's clothing, just check them over, just go through each.
Okay, that's a messy job.
Yeah, well, someone's got to do it, no one else is doing it, so
Well, who would want to?
I'm a police officer. That's what I used to do, that sort of stuff. I was trained to.
Of course, now you're a mutant. Okay, so Alvin and Lexi under the bus, he's just like talking to you. He's like, oh, look at that. That's a pretty basic electric motor from that You could probably jack these out of any of the any basic transport vehicle the city runs as like a backup motor, but they've put like a big battery on it there. And it almost looks kind of homemade, Alvin.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But okay, engine, drive shaft. What's this area here? I don't know that.
Normally, I'd say it would be a gearbox, but this is a purely electric, so they wouldn't need one. Well, let's actually have a look at it. The drive shaft is. There's nothing else going into it, so let's pop it open.
I do have improvised tools, but
It's good because he was about to go. I'm gonna need a 3/8 Gripply. Thank you. And a little more light on the thing.
can't adjust directly, so just whole thing brighter.
Okay, yeah, that works. Thank you, Albert. That's sort of runs the whole thing. No one's there with Jennifer, so I'll just do this.
She's got Anne,
going there.
because Anne's always with her, and then you, as I believe.
Okay. Well, the good news is she's opened the gun.
I can throw an assist in
Oh,
there,
cool.
right?
If you want to do that.
Guns! Double check that I have a secret for other things. No, I haven't, so it's the same. 22. Down.
So this isn't similar to those electric guns we were shot with much earlier.
Well, similar, she says to whoever asked that question in character. Similar, but like, no. It looks like someone's trying to make an electric bullet.
An electric bullet.
Like trying to apply an electrical charge to a bullet. Problem I have is that, I hate to tell them this, but it's not going to work.
Well, that makes sense to me.
I mean, it makes sense you would want to coat a bullet in electricity. It would basically hurt any given mutant and maybe make them vulnerable for a bit for the bullet to pierce, but it's not going to work.
It's kind of homemade.
Look, you know how a bullet goes through a barrel and how there's not a bunch of room around the bullet?
Yeah.
Like, try none? Well, that's going to strip your charge that you put the bullet on and leave it on the gun. It's not going to work. Look, I'll show you. No charge. Doesn't work. Fail.
Bunch of idiots.
See, they should be putting it on at the end when it comes out, but that might affect the trajectory. At the end of the day, this is an expensive toy someone has been hustled into probably buying. Probably because they hate mutants, and how did they know we were mutants and would be there?
Might be trackable then if it's something.
Do you see a serial number anywhere on this? Because I don't.
No, you'd have to know someone who knows someone who sells these types of things.
And it's just like, I mean, we can take it back to the people at the cake and, like, maybe they've seen this before. I haven't. But I'm not a big gun person.
Hang on, I'll just crack one of these bullets, see if they did anything in there. Make a... I'm not sure what the machine... The thing that you can use to break down ammunition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pour out the powder.
It looks like a standard 5.56.
Yeah, no, this is all the same.
I'm glad you know that. You haven't really got into the insides of bullets, although I suppose I should be hand loading by now.
It's pretty fun. Loading up your own shotgun cartridges, putting razor blades and stuff in them, nails, metal powder.
You are a complete terrorist, aren't you?
What? It was just something me and the boys did for fun back home.
And then you went out and killed people.
No, we just shot them at targets and
Small
birds.
critters.
And, you know,
You still have to be pretty fucking close.
one time we tried for something a little bit more explosive, but Ed nearly lost his hand, and we decided not to do that anymore.
Yeah, putting gelignite in a shotgun cartridge is possibly the third stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Right at the end of the barrel.
I tell you what, though, about this much rebar jammed in the end of a shell, armor piercing.
Uh-huh. If it would ever hit anything, which it wouldn't.
Well, it's from a shotgun. You ain't exactly going to be far away. I should add a sawn-off. Not exactly a long-range weapon.
that point, at that range, you could put frozen peas in the friggin' shotgun. It still would have put something out of its boots at that range.
You bastard.
Go get it now.
Well, let's get this put back together and equip it with the rest.
Okay, let's get some rolls for opening that thing up and investigating the inside.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah. So we're succeeding.
Nice.
That's plus 2.
In a really big font.
Yeah, inside's a bunch of computer stuff.
Ah.
Huh. And that, of course, will board. Yes, it goes up inside. Oh, well, you know what this means.
It's probably connected to whatever the hell did that to Dex and Dexy.
Mm-hmm. Or whatever. Let's just put those back in and close that, and then finish checking the underside before we go onto the inside. No, there's not a bomb. Then they'll go inside.
Winded Johnny up and back up inside the bus. We're
Not
investigating.
Found much on the outside?
Police scanner. That's how they knew where we were. Don't worry, Stephen, we'll get you out of here in a few minutes.
That's all right.
I know it's boring, but...
That still doesn't answer to me. I mean, were they hunting us?
Probably not specifically. Otherwise, they would not have pointed guns at us.
No, but I mean, we were starting to leave a club after the whole police thing, and then they just rolled up in the fancy new bus and
After an hour. Still, they knew there was a psychic.
because it affected him and not me.
Yeah, which means it was, and I got all their guns off them just fine. It wasn't a mutant neutralization field.
How do you make a psychic specific neutralization?
Oh yeah,
field?
you guys have taken him off the bus, have you?
Who's that?
The captive you have.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so when he's outside Dex and Dex, he just fall over again.
Wait, it's this guy.
If I just take him further down the road, does it?
Yeah, then it wears off some.
I'll handcuff him down here and hang out with him. We didn't find too much on the guns yet.
So 26 on investigation.
You find no identifying marks, no identifying papers, no driver's licenses, no wallets, no signature items, just a lot of religious pamphlets and remains of crosses.
Are they similar to the pamphlets that were?
No, they're religious.
It doesn't matter. Just
There's not many of them, but there's just the mutant. The man was made in God's image, and the mutant is made in the devil's. Obviously, for distribution after the fact.
yeah.
And there's a lot of very compelling evidence, and they're referring to a thing called a Bible, and the chapter of Judges that clearly indicates that these people should be taken to the edge of the village and killed until they are no longer alive, and then they should be checked to see if they are longer alive, and if they are, then you should kill them some more until they're not.
So I found nothing here apart from their rings, which I've left on their bodies at the moment. But apart from these pamphlets, they speak of the Bible.
They're the same ones.
I was going to say, what relation do they have?
You had Christianity in the vaults.
I know, but
Yeah, what
But
relation?
they never seem to say these things.
no, we would have read it. So
Jen, can I see those pamphlets you nabbed from Penelope earlier?
Sure, as soon as we get back down there.
I thought
Good
you-
news on the
oh.
gun disabling ring technology. It's just a little nub that slots into the gun, which completes the circuit. Nowhere near on the level the police use. I mean, if you've got a gum wrapper, you can circumvent this.
Okay, if these guys are this amateur.
Can
Can you get any serial numbers off those guns if they're modified versions of normal guns? So we'll not be able to track down.
I was going to bring this up, Roxanne, but these are clean.
Oh, okay, so they at least...
And they're completely ineffective. Like, I mean, as guns, they'll be fine, but, like, the technology bits on them don't actually do shit.
What were they supposed to do?
Electrify the bullets.
I think.
But that wouldn't work. I've demonstrated it won't work. It's a garbage system. It doesn't even put that much of a charge on them. It would be like tonguing a battery.
So they're fairly amateur, but they were smart enough to at least remove the serial numbers off their guns.
I just think they bought them from someone who scammed them. That's our theory. They got scammed into buying anti-mutant guns that didn't actually do anything.
So we need to find out exactly where.
I mean, that'd be nice.
Yeah, when you get back...
Although
I'd like
personally,
to see...
I like the idea of criminals all having guns that were supposed to work against us, but don't.
The problem we've got is, how do they know to bring this guy along? Pointing at the guy down the road.
Johnny's like, police scanner. They probably intercepted the report from the crap and knew there was a psychic and
But
knew a guy.
that's that to know a guy that's very. It's
Has anyone checked him for registration, by the way?
Yeah, he didn't have shit.
He's going to jail.
Mm-hmm. We got ourselves a hostage. Well, not
A hostage?
a prisoner.
And it's like, has anyone read him his rights?
I think we should now. Now we know he's a mutant.
Yeah.
Who wants to do that?
Oh, shit, Derek's
Derek's
got
got him.
Uh-oh.
Where you go?
Roxy, you
I
might
don't
want to
know the
oversee
Miranda rights,
that.
but I'll roll a knowledge or an intellect.
I'll read them into your ear.
There we go.
That
See how far. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be provided for you by the state. And that's about where I lose it, because that's about where movies
There's
get
a small
stuck.
addition because you're dealing with a mutant criminal. Your lack of a registration denies you these rights.
Yeah.
Your lack of registration denies you those rights.
What?
And I'll stop so that I very effectively stopped the Miranda rights part. So you're fucked.
I need a lawyer. Too bad, son!
You ain't getting one. You're going straight to the prison.
What if I can prove I'm registered?
How?
I don't know. There's got to be a paper forger around somewhere. I mean, allegedly. Okay, look. I'll make a deal. I'll tell you everything I know about those guys, and you let me go.
You hear that?
Doesn't
I
work
heard
that way.
Oh, you're going to tell us everything you know anyway.
Tell us
son.
anyway.
that's pretty much where she was going to go. Oh, you're telling us everything.
I take that as an acceptance of my deal. I don't know them. I know one of the guys from work. I work at the steam plant. I mentioned in passing that maybe that I could do this thing. He thought it was a cool bar trick, or so I thought. Then I needed money, and I ended up here with the water gun, and all they had to do was stop a guy cheating at a thing because he was a cheat, and they were going to get him. And then this happened, and now my whole life is over.
Sounds about right.
You're not even here,
That guy you know from work, what was his name?
Alan Sattler.
You're about to say Smithy.
Now they retired that guy.
I work with him.
You work with an Alan Smithy?
No, Sadler.
Oh, okay.
You work with Alan Sattler?
Yeah, Sadler.
You're joking.
No.
I'm changing the name. His last name is now Mackenzie.
Oh.
Alan Mackenzie.
Oh, that's a criminal name.
I just have to make a few other character edits. Now he has no hair.
I mean, any name that's got Ken in it somewhere is a criminal name.
It's obviously the spawn of Satan.
Yes.
You just wait right here.
Isn't that right, Shenkin?
Shankin.
I can't stop shagging.
Shenkin talk!
Summerkin?
That's a shout out to the guy in the low gain shirt. That's fine merch. Perchthemerch.co. PURCHTHEMERCH.co. Perch the merch. Not perch the merch with an E instead of a U. That takes you to a Rickroll.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna check that.
Smash that dislike button.
Dislike.
Oh, I'm not wearing the shirt again. I'm gonna smash the dislike
Got
button
the
shirt. I'm not
shirt.
wearing it. I just put this on because it was the first greasy thing I grabbed because we'd grabbed my shirt off the thing, went to put it on, smelled it, and was like, yeah, no, it's been 2 days. No. Fresh shirt from the pile. And this was the one. I'm not playing D&D because I'm unhappy.
We've never been issued any devices to turn off mutant powers.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah,
we wouldn't even know how to use them. Also, where are you going to carry him? In him? He's not big enough. Most of the time.
Most of the time. But we'll have someone along to take care of you soon enough, Pet.
That's assault! He got me with assault! Look at him!
You don't have any rights.
But he has a whole bunch of wrongs!
You should be nice.
Which reminds me, a guy's going to run up to the barricade and be like, "Police, you're all police, right? There's a problem! There's a problem! You gotta come to the problem! There's a bakery and it's bad! There's criminals exploiting people!
Ain't no such thing as a bad bakery.
It's a weak bakery."
The weak fan. My true nemesis.
What has Michael ever done to you?
Kichwa, tell them to call 911 and get the cops to deal with it.
Call 911 and get the cops to deal with it. No, you don't get it. Like, there's a problem right now. Like the Kitchwan leans up. No wonder. This is a pressing issue.
Is this a pressing us issue? Because
If you can think of a way for there to be a giant loaf that isn't involving mutant powers, I'd like to hear it. Or, of course, the mystic magic of the witch doctors.
excuse me, I wander over and appear around the.
Yeah, it appears there's a giant moving loaf coming out of a wrecked bakery, and it's eating people, rolling over them and consuming them. I'm not joking.
I was waiting to see if you were joking or not. Apparently not.
Big bread.
Big bread.
Oh, we got a. What's a code higher than red?
Code bread.
Code bread. Code bread.
Roxy, what the hell?
There's a giant sentient bread rolling around the town and eating people. I'm not joking.
Then box it up.
Some of us should probably deal with this, says Anne. And I
Exactly.
am invincible, so why not?
Anybody who's not busy here, come on. I'll join too.
You all good with this, Johnny? I might need to go help out with the...
Yeah. I'm not.
He's not capable.
I'm terrified beyond all capacity for rational thought.
Dex, are you functional now?
And the lovely mountains of boobs.
Okay, never mind.
Dexy's like, tits.
Harm,
Yes.
you're in charge while I'm away.
Yes.
Watch this guy.
Behave.
I'll drop onto the bike. And you want to ride?
I'll walk. Yeah, I'm good.
God, leave her with some dignity today, for fuck's sakes.
I have a shred of dignity left. I'd like to keep that. For as long as thou
Poor-
will me.
Poor Anne.
Ward! Okay, so you're all right in front of the thing. Well, Well. Well. Well.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.